keep going. The real answer for this one is can someone recall what this line over the top means? Yeah, it does. So repeat 857,142, 857,142 forever. That's my favorite fraction. Yes, I'm a math teacher. I'm a favorite fraction. Okay. Do most people feel sort of good about long division? Because we're going to have to use it quite a bit in the next 2 weeks. Okay, after this unit. So I wanted to make sure that's good. Okay. All right. I'm going to get on now to instantaneous rate of change. I'm going to start with an example from last night's homework. We're going to do a fresh question. Fresh question sounds good. Instantaneous rate of change. Now, I just wanted to mention one thing. Unfortunately, this isn't my textbook. Like, I didn't get to choose this textbook. It wasn't written by me, okay? Some of the questions last night with all those decimals were just cool. Okay, so on your test, there will not be questions with giant decimals. I want you guys to be good at algebra. The question you will see on your test looks something like this. I'll probably throw a word problem in there too, but like find this is the easy one. Okay, that's what the question is probably going to look like, the base standard one that I expect everyone in the class to be able to do. Okay, now there's no decimals, anything like that. Do you need me to start you off, or do you guys want to struggle for a minute? Struggle for a minute, please. When I say minute, I need you probably went to 7 or 8 minutes. Just struggle. Okay? If you're struggling and you can't do it, talk to the person beside you. If you don't know the name of the person beside you, it's time to learn that person's name. Super quickly, if I make a mistake, please let me know. This is an equation you will need. Okay, guys, can I talk, please? This is an equation you will need to know for the course. In calculus, I'll ask you to prove it to me. This course you will not need to. Okay, right? So you can use that one right there. That's that. Yesterday's last term, I drew the curve, and then there's an A and a B. The one they're just asking about with the A and the B. And then there's the distance between them is h. So b is a plus h. I said, why is that? Okay, so to plug this in here, we're going to say m is equal to -3 a plus h squared plus 4 a plus h minus 1 minus -3a squared plus 4a minus 1 all over h. So this is going to be, can I skip steps, or do you guys want me to show all my work? Yes?
Is it fine if, like, instead of making that huge line and then putting in age, I just put 2 brackets and then divide by age?
What do you mean, sir?
Instead of making that huge line, can I just put 2 brackets on the sides and say divided by age?
Yes. Yes. So like instead of this here, yes. What I would actually do in calculus, I do that. I times 1 over h. Or divided by h, same thing. Yeah, that's what I know what you're saying now. Yes, I do that. Okay, can I skip steps, or am I not skip steps? Okay, so I know I'm saying is the only step I am skipping is a plus h squared on my way to the final answer for this. I'm going to call that -3 a squared plus 2ah plus h squared. Okay. So what I just did there right now is just a binomial expansion. Okay, I'm going to extend the page hopefully so I can keep going here. Boop. Whoops. Okay. I'm going to simplify out everything now. I'm going to call that negative 3a squared minus 6aH negative 3h squared plus 4a plus 4h minus 1 minus 3a squared minus 4a plus 1. And if you want to call that, just divide by h at the end, or times 1 over h, that's all right. Okay. What do I do now? Go ahead, please, go. Yes. Go.
So you're going to cancel stuff.
What cancels?
Positive 2 or negative 1.
Yeah.
3, positive 3 squared and negative 3 squared.
Yeah.
Negative 4a.
Okay. In this class, when we do these questions, every single time, everything that you're subtracting the minus half of a is always going to cancel. Every single time. Okay. If it doesn't, there's going to be a problem because you want to divide by h, right? And none of those things in the f of a will have an h in it, so all of that has to cancel always. All right. So to finish this up here, we're going to say that m equals, what is that? Negative 6aH negative 3h squared. So m is equal to negative 6a minus 3h. All right. Are most people close to what happened there? If something's not clear, please be brave and ask, because the next 3 days I have time to ask questions. Matt?
Long division.
We'll get to long division in a second. Okay, let's stick with instantaneous rate of change here for a second. Okay, what are I sub in to solve this question now? Go ahead, Robin. This is going to be, again, a equals 2 is going to be your x coordinate. Is going to be the x value you're subbing into. H is going to be the difference for that. So it's going to be m equals negative 6 times 2 minus 3 times 0 plus 4, m equals negative 8. Okay, what that would be the slope. One of the questions on your assignment says find the slope of a line. Okay, the instantaneous rate of change is your slope, right? So that's all I'm going to say. That one. You may need to write that down in case you need to. Okay, because one of the questions on the assignment talks about finding the equation of a line, or the equation of a tangent. So the instantaneous rate of change is the slope. Okay. And that's written in y2 minus y1. That's what that actually. And just like secant is the average rate of change, right? That's secant is the slope of the. Okay, anyone ask a question here before I keep going on long division? We'll get to long division in a sec here. Okay, now, these are a lot easier than all those decimals, and I'm sorry the textbook wasn't great with questions last night. Something on your test will look like this with whole numbers, okay, instead of decimals, okay? I'm going to give you one that is like the one in the textbook, because this is one that I hope you didn't get didn't get accidentally mixed up on. Okay, this was a little higher level difficulty than that. I'm hoping you're feeling good though right now. You're feeling confident about the instantaneous rate of change. Let's close our eyes for a sec, shall we? I see you too. Hold on. Close your eyes first. Yes. Then close your hand. Close your eyes first. Matt, close your eyes. Raise your hand if you're feeling awesome about this first example. Raise your hand if you're feeling sort of good but could use some work on this first example. Raise your hand if you're feeling hideous with this first example. Okay, I know who I need to sit with then right now. Okay, you can open your eyes here, please. All right. Yes. Yes. I'm going to throw on example 2 here. What example am I on? I don't even know. B. Okay, here's B. Please put a star beside this one. Find the instantaneous. Okay, there was one in the book that looked like this, but the numbers were a lot bigger, okay? Before we start, you can use that version of the equation if you want to, but I wouldn't. Can someone be brave and give me a good possible first step problem that you might use? Yeah, I would almost guarantee to do it that way, okay? Because in other words, you'll have A plus H's foiling everywhere. I wouldn't want to do that, okay? So I would strongly recommend calling that 2x minus 3x cubed. This is a cubic, so just because that's going to be messier, I'm not going higher than a cubic on your test. Cubic is possible, probably going to be a squared, okay? But it's possible that it could be a cubic if I'm in a bad mood. My kids don't sleep Monday night. Bad history, guys, and for that. But so you should probably do that square or cubic. Quartic is just too much to do in a test, okay? So don't even think about it. As well, there will be no messy decimals. The question will be worded like this: 2 and 3s you can deal with. 0.00015 will not appear in your test anywhere. I'm going to hit pause in the video. I'd like to get started on this one. Cole, you could do this.